Hey FlossTube, it's Kerry and Stitches. It's Friday the 19th of November and this is FlossTube 109. Hello and welcome. I hope you're all doing well and have had a good stitchy fortnight week, however long since you last saw one of my videos. Welcome if you're a new viewer. It's lovely to have you here with me. Tell me how you arrived at my channel. It'd be lovely to know how you got here if you're new or newish. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer. It's always lovely to be among friends. So, what's happened? I had my birthday last week. That was lovely. We celebrated, well, I celebrated by stitching throughout the morning. I don't tend to stitch a lot during the day. Late afternoon, I often Zoom with Sharon. So, kind of from 4, don't mind stitching. Work day is done, you know, everything's done. Don't mind that. So, sitting at weekends different. But weekdays, sitting in the lounge at 9:30 in the morning stitching was very bizarre. It really was. I almost felt like I should be doing something, you know, should be vacuuming or, I don't know, cleaning the kitchen. Which is usually how I spend my Fridays, doing all sorts of, you know, house chores and daily 30 admin and stuff. But no, there was none of that, and it was kind of like bizarre. So I had stitched the morning. I had went out for coffee and cake with my oldest and dearest friend. What else? We had a lovely Mexican takeaway in the evening from my favourite restaurant, so that was really good, delicious. I had pulled pork tacos. Tom had halloumi fajitas. Lottie had fajita chicken and chips, and Abby had insert a type of chili here. They do some weird and wonderful ones. It was really, really nice. And then I just kind of stitched a little bit in the evening and then stuck my head in a book. I had a couple of books from my birthday, so I just stuck my head in Dave Grohl's book, which I finished in 24 hours, so that's nothing new to me. That's kind of how I read biographies. Immerse myself fully in it for 24 hours. End of. I had some lovely gifts, mostly stitchy related, other than the books, and a scarf and my lovely giraffe mug from my friend Steph. It was stitchy related, so you get to see that in a bit. So I am going to jump straight in with some whips, and yeah, whips. Let's go whips first. I had a new start for hubby's birthday, which was Mill Hill's Sledding Gnome. Can't remember what it's called then. So this is actually stitched on Mill Hill. Oh, this Mill Hill kit is actually stitched on fabric, and this is Star Sapphire from Permin. Oh, Whipchild rather. I think it was a Permin. So that's basically what I did. Snowy blob and a bit of a tree. Newton, no needle matter from Blackbird Stitchery. So you know what it's like with Mill Hill kits, takes you longer to sort out the floss than it does to do anything else. I've been stitching, I haven't really done a lot this week, so I'm not on my snowflake ornaments, so I've just got a couple done. I need to start a second one. So I'm just going to make these into little Christmas ornaments, and this is my travel project. Scrap of 14 count Ada and some Blanc Etoile. Christmas Rose is coming on beautifully, just in case you haven't seen it. Christmas Rose by Blackbird Designs. I started this with Sharon back in March, and actually I'm determined to get it finished this year. So this is on a Sparklies fabric. I think this is, oh, it's Harvest Blush. So there we go. Nearly finished the house yesterday, other than 3 stitches. But I don't need that colour again until I get right to the bottom, so I'm just going to leave it for now. But I'm really pleased with how it's looking. I think I worked out about 2,000 stitches to go in it. So it's between a couple of daily 30 weekly prompts, a couple of monthlies, and zombie run. I don't have any qualms that it won't be done. So I'm really pleased with how that's going. And then my last project, it was another new start from This was my birthday start, so this was my birthday bee and Quaker cell. This was Quaker Bees by From The Heart Needleart. Chart was passed to me by the lovely Karen, and she'd done with it hers. Can't hold it. And I actually decided to stitch this on Ada because I do like having Ada projects, just because sometimes it's just that little bit easier to be portable, so that's where I got with it. Just a little start on it, and this is on, to be honest, it's a very pale colour. Probably it almost looks white. It's actually, I stitched on the wrong side. It doesn't really matter. It's Slightly Spring by Sparklies, so it has kind of got a pale-ish greeny yellow hue to it if you look closely. And I've kind of done my own conversion. It's based on a similar colour palette. So, yeah. Okay. So those are my whips. I'm really pushing to get some finishes done for the end of this year. I think there's another 7 I want to get done. It might be 6. I've lost track now. There were 12. I've done some. I haven't done some. So Christmas, I'm going to have to work it out again now. Christmas rose to do. Stocking. That's the 2 blackbirds. Calendar. One I haven't even started yet. You know, talk about ambitious, it's only small. I'll make it 4 so far. There's others. Who knows? Stuff as you see them. Oh, Funky Menagerie and Grace with Flower. That's another 2. That's 6. It might be one more. I can't think off the top of my head. Anyway, so I pulled out Thankful String, which is a Lizzie Kate snippet. Oh yeah, that's what it is. I love these little Lizzie Kate strings. They can stitch up so fast. So this is on 32 count Star Sapphire. It's one of my go-to linens if I need a 32 count. I really do like it. So I wasn't mad when I had the 28 count for the Mill Hill Gnome. So there we go. All done. Really pleased with how that's come out. Kind of a mixture of call for and near enough conversions, and I've got enough fabric left over to possibly do another 3. I'm hoping this piece of fabric's big enough to do. So I've done Thankful. I've also got Spooky String to do, which I might not do on this one. Easter String, Spring String, which will go on definitely go on the Star Sapphire, and Snowy String, which will probably go on the Star Sapphire as well. And I might try and get them started over Christmas. So there we go. So I probably won't FFO that until, I don't know, who knows what will happen. Right, so that's one finish, and then my final finish for this month, and I'm fairly sure I hadn't finished this last time, but is Blackwork Lady. I got her done on, I'm going to say the 7th. So, no I didn't. I didn't finish on, I don't know, I finished her, a couple of days to spare. So there she is, Lesley Teare, Blackwork Angel, but I omitted the wings and the border. I think she's super pretty. Really pleased with how she turned out with my blue conversion. So, just a close-up of her head, which I think was where I needed to be. Can't really see the beads, so there we go. So she's got beads in her hair, and then there were sort of beads all down her dress. Oh, there we go. sorts of beads on her dress. So she's turned out beautifully, and I'm looking forward to getting her framed. I'm actually going Christmas shop. I need to go into the frame shop today. So ruler, let's see, 8 inches by. Oh, she will fit in an 8x10 frame. Get one of those today. So I'm just going to frame in a black frame. Doesn't need anything else. So there we go. So that's where I'm at with the stitching. I'm not going to bury that underneath there. It's my shopping list. I've done lots of secret stitching as well, so that's probably why it doesn't kind of seem a lot. I've just been finishing off all my swap pieces for my swaps I'm doing with Sharon and Heather. Doing an advent with Sharon, and just a general. Heather and I have a swap once a year, so that's the plan with that one. Right then, so I have birthday presents. So have I actually bought anything? Great big fat no. I had a project bag from hubby and the kids for my birthday. Love the rainbow zip, and it such a beautiful gliding zip. This was from Sarah. Not enough whip bags. Is that right, Sarah? It is right. And because Sarah wraps everything, packages hers really beautifully, hubby was like, I know they're always wrapped really nicely. I'm not even going to open the plastic envelope it's in, you know, the mailer bag. So he was really surprised when inside it was this. Sarah sent me all the DMC variegated, including 115, so I can do the trees in Autumn Town, and some beautiful fox and rabbit linen in eucalyptus. So that was a really nice surprise and a birthday card. So was not expecting that, and neither was hubby. He was like, I know I brought the project back, but what's that? So there we go. And I had some charts. I had Gather with Joy from Blue Flower. Oh, Janine is such a genius with her. I just love, she's just so good at doing these kind of swirlies. I'm a sucker for a house. I had a couple of more Blackbird Designs. I'm not a huge Beatles fan. I like some of their songs. But I really do quite like the Magical Mystery Tour series. So, Eleanor Rigby. Long and Winding Road. And I don't know whether I will do, so obviously I finished Blackbird. I'm not entirely sure whether I'll get, I quite love, the more I see Stitchy Sally Stitch Octopus Garden, kind of the more I want to do that one. So maybe. I'm not bothered about Yellow Submarine. And what's the other one? What's the other one? Can't remember. So there's a couple I'm about. So I also had Violet's Blue. I'm not entirely sure I'll stitch the entire thing. So I might make it a bit smaller and just stitch kind of the house, and maybe just kind of cut it across and do the house and violets, and not on over one verse. I don't know, just do something like that. Maybe I'll shift it. I kind of will do something with it. And I also got Honeysuckle Manor. Things I love in this, most of it, to be honest. I adore this one. That's definitely going to be the sampler I do out of it. But it's the smalls that got me in this, to be honest. And I love the little ones there. That's such a clever, finished like the philanthropic pumpkin. Can't say it, but I know what I mean. She got them all there. Yeah, I love those three, the black ones. I think. Considering I haven't done a black sampler for Black Sampler month, or Black Sampler November, I still really like. I wasn't intending to do a full flip through this, but hey ho. And just some of the little sweet. Blackbird's very good at doing art. It's a cute little small. No. Whether I wouldn't necessarily finish them like that, but. Okay, so the sampler I really like is Margaret Harris 1877. And it's really pretty. I really do like it. To be honest, Hannah Lavinia Jocelyn is pretty too. I mean, they both are lovely samplers. And they're slightly smaller, so. But as with me and Blackbird books, I don't stitch from them. I buy them and stitch for nothing. But never mind. So, I had those two for my birthday. So, plans. Whip's begun. Yeah, kind of haven't been really paying much attention to it. I've hit my two goals for quarter two, which was Blackwork Angel, and I forget what the other one is, and I haven't bought my stitching journal with me today. So Whip quarter three goals, which started last Friday, were Thankful String, 2021 calendar, and Christmas Rose. I'd like to get the calendar done. I think this quarter ends about the 3rd of December, something like that. So I'd like to get the 2021 calendar done. I only have the December block left to do. Christmas Rose, I'm going great guns on it, and as I said, I'm hoping I don't think I'll get it finished in this quarter, but I'd love to be. My goal for, I'm going to set a goal for this now, because actually it really does help me on FlosStube. My goal, so I've just finished I've just started this tree bit here, so my goal is to there, and includes running the border down. So that's what I'd like to be in November. So what are we, 17th, so my next FlosStube's the 3rd of December. So by the 3rd of December, I want to be at least down there, if not into this portion here. Yeah, I'd like to maybe try and get one of the birds done too. That'd be a good goal. So that's my plan. I think that's doable. Yeah. So I've got a couple of new starts planned. This is actually planned to be started today. I still haven't pulled threads, but I'm going to kind of just go with it. This is Summer House by Birds of a Feather. Sorry, Summer Home. It's only small. I'm hoping that, yeah, it won't take long. Yeah, we'll see. Because that's my one I want to start and finish this, in the next 5 weeks. Fabric. I'm going to go with Slightly Nutty. It's an off cut. I think it's the same as Coffee. Yeah, it's the same as Coffee Drinker's Confession. So I think it's Slightly Nutty. So I think that's what that's on. I don't write that down. And the other thing I'm going to start is this little Mill Hill. I'd like to get that done this year, but Mill Hill's always, I don't know, more intensive than you think. But I love beading, so there we go. And because I'm a sucker, Heather's persuaded me, Lincoln's my homeboy, to start this with her and Sharon, persuaded Sharon and I to start. So this is from Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. It's Barbara Anna and it's called Dancer. I love it. It's the houses. Barbara Anna and houses gets me every time. So yeah, I'm going to change the colours a little bit. I have ordered that fabric. Patchwork Rabbit had it in, so that was good. And I'm probably going to actually do those in green, sort of green and red. I do traditional Christmas colours. Really sing to me. So yeah, that's my plan. Some description. The other one I'm going to do is the Barbara Anna winter freebie called Infinite Christmas, and I love that. The colours, love the design, the colours not so much, so I'm going to actually make the trees more green, and I'm going to use a lovely, I can't reach it, I'm going to use the green I used in the MLK sampler from, which is the Sparklies overdyed called Mirkwood. So I just think it'll be really, really pretty. And then I'm going to try and pick one of the lighter patches of that green to do. So Mirkwood will be those trees and the ones here. And then the lighter kind of turquoisey colour, I'm going to try and sort of just, because it's all kind of holly leaves and stuff, I'm going to probably make a lighter green. I've got an idea. The rest of the colour palette is absolutely fine with me. So just want to kind of change those bits up. Also, we'll see. Haven't picked fabric, haven't picked a thing, haven't picked a start. You know, it's all good. It's fine. It'll get done. Probably won't. Like the 2020 stitch along from Barbara Anna last year. Didn't even start it. You know, never mind. I've looked at the new ones. I don't like the colours at all. So, and I can deal with converting 1 or 2 colours. I'm not one for converting everything, unless it's 4 colours. I can deal with 4. You know, like I did with the MLK, but that's because I saw somebody else had converted it, and I kind of gave me an idea. I'm not so keen on doing a full conversion, so yeah. And the other thing I want to do, which I saw Molly Johnson on Instagram had posted this, that she'd collaborated with Cloudcraft. These are templates for felting, and I'm going to try and I quite fancy a couple of little bobbins for my tree. I might even do the little felt tree there as well and put it in a hoop, so I might scale that to actually fit. I've got some sort of slightly larger wooden hoops, and that would be a cute little ornament for a quick tree. But because obviously I've got so much time on my hands, and yeah, so I booked myself in for a Christmas wreath making night next week. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, it's only over across the road at the local church, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Meeting my friend for lunch today, having a good old catch up, doing some Christmas shopping. It's going to be lovely. I'm hoping to go and buy the fabric to do Christmas dreams. I'm going to go and pop into the framers and book some custom framing for some of the small pieces. Yeah, busy. I've got lots of FFOing to do. I bought some super cute fabric. Oh, come on, Kerry. I brought some cute fabric a couple of weeks ago, and I want to kind of get some, I don't know what I want to do with it. I sort of like, I really like that. That I went in to buy fabric to back snowflakes. It doesn't quite work, but you know, I'm like, but I like it. I'm going to buy it, so I might make myself a project bag or 2. So that's the plan. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it here. Have a great stitchy fortnight, friends, and I will see you all in a couple of weeks for my regular update. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next week. Oh, I know. Kirsty, I will do the tutorial for how to make the snowflakes. How about that? So I will see you all in a couple of weeks' time. Have a great stitchy fortnight, friends, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.